Have you ever scrolled through luxury real estate listings and thought, okay, what makes this tiny mountain cabin worth more than a Manhattan penthouse? Today we're doing something bold. We're ranking America's most overpriced ski towns from absolute worst value to the least terrible deal. Not by how pretty they look on Instagram, or how many celebrities own chalets there, but by what you actually get for your money: value, amenities, infrastructure, and the would I actually want to live here year-round factor. So subscribe and buckle up, because it's time to tour America's most expensive and bloated mountain real estate. Taking the crown for absolute worst value is Telluride, the place that often tops most expensive ski town lists, with 39% of listings exceeding $5 million and average 2024 sales of $4.8 million. Sure, it's stunning with that Box Canyon scenery and charming Victorian town, but you're paying absolutely astronomical prices to live in gorgeous isolation that makes no financial sense. The skiing is legitimately world-class. 2,000 acres, 300 inches of annual snow, short lift lines, and the cultural scene punches above its weight with film festivals and that tight-knit community vibe where it takes 35+ minutes to walk a mile because you chat with everyone. The upcoming 4 seasons will add even more expensive amenities. But here's the brutal reality. You're 2.5 hours from the nearest major interstate. The airport is tiny, and winter storms can trap you for days while you hemorrhage money. The population hovers around 2,500, so local services are minimal, and everything costs premium prices. Inventory is minuscule by design. Only 14,000 ski area acres with strict development caps. Prices per square foot regularly exceed $2,000 even on older cabins, making this the ultimate example of paying secret-level prices for a town that's beautiful, but brutally remote. Great for billionaire hermits, but the absolute worst value for anyone who expects reasonable return on their mountain town investment. Coming in at number 2 for terrible value is Jackson Hole, where the average 2024 sale hit $3 million, but the averages eventually climbed to $7 million. There are basically no budget homes left in this billionaire playground that's lost touch with reality. The Grand Teton scenery is jaw-dropping. The wilderness ethos feels authentic, and Jackson Hole Mountain Resort's 4,100 feet of vertical rivals anywhere. The ranching heritage mixed with creative energy creates interesting local culture, and the small airport offers surprisingly convenient flights to major cities. But astronomical costs shut out 98% of potential buyers. Only a handful of homes remain under $2 million. Even modest cabins list for $2 to $3 million, while single-family homes average $7 to $10 million. Development caps protect scenery, but create artificial scarcity that benefits only the ultra-wealthy. The small town of 10,000 struggles to house workers who now commute from Idaho just to serve the wealthy. Summers slow down without a lake or golf in town, and high elevation means brutal winters with endless expensive snow removal. You're paying far more than almost anywhere else, while getting a lifestyle that's increasingly exclusive to the point of absurdity. Number 3. In our worst value countdown brings us Aspen, the legendary luxury ski town where 2024 home sales averaged over $10 million, and even a modest 2,200 square foot condo list for $16 million. It's become a complete parody of itself, where over a third of listings exceed $5 million, and the median hits $5.7 million. Sure, you get 4 ski areas providing unparalleled variety, a vibrant town center with high-end everything, and year-round appeal from hiking to music festivals. Direct flights from Aspen-Pitkin Airport connect you to civilization, and the cultural offerings do rival major cities. But Aspen has become a more expensive theme park than community. Local businesses and workers get squeezed out relentlessly. Big weekends bring 10,000 visitors, turning streets into luxury chaos, and winters combine brutal cold with impossible crowds. The town feels like an expensive museum where actual residents are just costly props. It's often the highest real estate in the Rockies. And while Aspen delivers amenities, you're paying absolutely astronomical prices to live in a place that's lost most of its authentic character to wealth. Terrible value unless you genuinely enjoy cosplaying as a ski town billionaire while surrounded by other people cosplaying the same fantasy. Vail swooshes into number 4 for poor value with average sale prices around $2.5 million and comparable homes hitting a $4 million median. Most Vail Village townhomes cost well over $3 million, with high-end spec homes routinely topping $10 to $20 million. You're paying extreme luxury prices for what feels like a soulless corporate ski experience. The resort infrastructure is massive, 5,200 acres of terrain, pedestrian village, world-class restaurants, and Eagle County Airport with seasonal flights. 4 villages plus Beaver Creek provide legitimate resort-scale amenities that smaller towns can't match, so there is some infrastructure backing the prices. But everything feels manufactured and overwhelmingly geared to upscale tourism extraction. Even groceries carry luxury pricing. Traffic bottlenecks onto I-70 are nightmarish, and high altitude means cool springs and falls. Despite having more restaurants than smaller resorts, nightlife remains surprisingly quiet. No casinos, limited authentic local culture. Vail delivers on infrastructure and scale, but you're essentially buying into a luxury ski corporation rather than a real mountain community. The tiny population of 5,000 serves millions of visitors, creating an expensive theme park atmosphere where locals are service industry background actors. Poor value despite the amenities. Park City carves into number 5 for questionable value as roughly the 8th most expensive U.S. vacation town, where you need $300,000 annual income to afford a typical home. Metro median hits $1.5 million, jumping to $3.5 million within city limits, and over 60% of homes are second properties, creating a housing crisis. You do get substantial resort infrastructure, 2 world-class ski resorts, year-round trail networks, Sundance Film Festival, and dining that rivals small cities. Salt Lake City, being 45 minutes away from the SLC International Airport, provides excellent access that most mountain towns can't offer. But the success has created serious livability problems. Even ski instructors can't afford to live here anymore. Traffic jams during peak seasons are brutal, and housing shortages force workers to commute from distant towns. Winters are relatively mild with lower snowpack than Rocky Mountain competitors, and half the houses sitting empty creates ghost town vibes off-season. Park City offers decent resort infrastructure but has become a victim of its own success. The Olympic legacy and accessibility drive demand, but you're paying premium prices for a place that's increasingly unlivable for anyone who actually works there. Mediocre value that's getting worse as prices outpace livability. Sun Valley glides into number 6 for mediocre value with average sales around $2.1 million, steep for a town of 10,000 that's 50 miles from the nearest major airport. This historic celebrity getaway maintains old money exclusivity through artificial restrictions that inflate prices beyond what the amenities actually justify. The historic ski resort offers 2 mountains, beautiful high desert scenery, mild summers, and cultural events like Sun Valley Film Festival. The modern airport provides seasonal flights, and summer activities like fly fishing are legitimately world-class when accessible. But even modest homes list over $1 million, wildly unaffordable compared to local median incomes around $80,000. The town feels exclusive in ways that exclude basically everyone, with housing gated behind deed restrictions that create artificial scarcity. A very remote location means 2 hours minimum to reach any major city. Outside the resort core, entertainment and retail options are quite limited. You need a car for absolutely everything. And the old money atmosphere can feel stuffy and unwelcoming to newcomers. Sun Valley maintains some historic charm and cultural events, but you're paying celebrity premiums for a genuinely remote location with limited year-round infrastructure that doesn't justify the costs. Big Sky slides into number 7 as we start seeing somewhat more reasonable value propositions. With average sale prices of $3.8 million in 2024, it's expensive for a place with only 3,500 residents and no real main street, but you're getting legitimate resort amenities rather than just overpriced small-town living. The skiing is genuinely spectacular. 5,850 acres, reliable snow, stunning scenery next to Gallatin National Forest. Proximity to Yellowstone adds real adventure value, and Bozeman Airport being 45 minutes away provides surprisingly good access for such a remote location, which is better connectivity than most mountain towns offer. The downside is, you're essentially buying into a ski resort with expensive houses rather than an actual community. Luxury slopeside homes and condos dominate, with single-family cabins routinely costing $3 to $7 million. Outside the mountain village, community infrastructure is minimal, limited shopping, cultural life, or local businesses. But Big Sky works if skiing and mountain access are your primary priorities and you can afford resort-level pricing. You're paying top dollar, but you're getting legitimate resort amenities and spectacular recreation rather than just expensive views with limited services. Better value than pure real estate speculation in smaller towns. Steamboat Springs rides into number 8 as our first genuinely reasonable value among expensive ski towns. Average home prices around $1.6 million, up 130% since 2010, feel more justified for a town that offers authentic Western character plus legitimate year-round recreation and community life. The appeal is substantial. Solid skiing, natural hot springs, rodeos, friendly cowboy atmosphere that feels genuine, and small municipal airport with seasonal flights. Year-round recreation keeps the town active beyond ski season, and the Western vibe provides authentic character that sets it apart from manufactured resort villages. Single-family homes commonly trade for $1 to $2 million, and condos often hit $500,000 to $1 million, which is expensive but not completely insane compared to peer mountain towns. The local workforce has been somewhat priced out, and 2 to 3 hour drives to Denver can be challenging during winter storms. But Steamboat offers genuine community character, year-round activities, and authentic Western lifestyle that provides decent value compared to more expensive, less authentic alternatives. The town maintains real character while offering modern amenities. Still expensive, but you're getting authentic mountain town living rather than just costly scenery. Number 9 brings us into better value territory with Stowe, New England's premier ski resort where home values near $1 million and median listings hit $1.25 million. While prices jumped 116% since 2010, you're getting genuine New England character plus community infrastructure that many pricier towns lack. The classic New England charm is authentic. Covered bridges, village green, Mount Mansfield skiing, and cozy small-town vibe that feels real rather than manufactured. Cultural events, breweries, and year-round activities provide community life beyond just skiing, and it's genuinely family-friendly with good local schools. You are getting just one major ski mountain compared to Western resorts' massive terrain, and winter seasons are shorter with lower snowpack. The year-round economy is seasonal, so some businesses close during slower periods, and population of 4,500 means somewhat limited services. But high property taxes aside, Stowe offers genuine community character, authentic New England lifestyle, and family-friendly environment that provides decent value for buyers wanting real town living rather than resort amenities. You're paying for authentic character and community, which increasingly has value compared to manufactured resort experiences. Crested Butte climbs to number 10 as we enter solid value territory. The last true ski town costs $1.2 million on average after a 115% jump since 2010. But you're getting genuine authenticity and world-class skiing that justifies much of the premium for buyers seeking real mountain town character. The skiing is legitimately legendary with steep terrain and lift-accessed backcountry that hardcore skiers worship worldwide. Summer wildflower displays are spectacular, and the historic town center has authentic charm that feels refreshingly real compared to manufactured resort villages found elsewhere. You are paying for beautiful isolation with limited infrastructure. Population around 2,000 means basic services like healthcare and groceries are somewhat scarce. Denver is 4 hours away on good days. Winter storms can isolate you, and nearly 40% of buyers are outsiders, though the town maintains its authentic character. But Crested Butte delivers genuine mountain town authenticity, world-class skiing, and real community character that's increasingly rare. You're paying premium prices, but you're getting authentic, last true ski town experience rather than corporate resort living. Good value for buyers prioritizing authenticity and legendary skiing over convenience. Landing at number 11, our best value among overpriced ski towns is North Lake Tahoe. While you pay $1.9 million average, you're getting the most comprehensive package of amenities, access, and year-round recreation that justifies the investment better than anywhere else on our list. The alpine lake scenery is undeniably stunning, and you've got world-class skiing at North Star and Palisades plus extensive summer recreation including boating, hiking, and biking. Abundant shops, restaurants, Nevada casinos provide entertainment options, and easy access via Reno Airport plus major highways makes it remarkably convenient compared to remote mountain towns. Yes, housing costs are 63% above national average, and property taxes plus HOA fees add expense. Summer and winter seasons do create traffic and crowds. Many properties sit empty off-season, and strict development rules limit supply, driving up costs. But here's why Tahoe offers the best value. You're getting year-round recreation, excellent accessibility, abundant amenities, and spectacular scenery that remains usable despite crowds. Unlike remote expensive towns, you can actually enjoy your investment year-round with world-class recreation plus convenience. The crowds prove the value. This is where people actually want to spend time rather than just own expensive isolated property. So there you have it. From Telluride's isolated perfection as the worst value to North Lake Tahoe, taking the crown for best value among overpriced ski towns. Before you fall in love with any of these places, ask yourself, do you actually want to live somewhere year-round or just visit occasionally? Do you prioritize authentic isolation or accessible amenities? How much are you willing to pay for exclusivity versus usability? So what do you think? Did we nail the value rankings or completely miss the mark? Are you team pay for accessible paradise or team authentic isolation worth any price? Let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll rank America's actual ski town bargains next. Places where your money goes much further than a single lift ticket.